Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to do part 78 to my Let's Mostly Play of EvoPop that's on my iPad. Now guys, before we get into this video, I do have to go ahead and make a few real quick, but again, very important announcements about, well, just in general, what's been going on. Because if you look at the date on the screen, you'll see there's something wrong here. The last time I made a video, it was on the 5th of this month. Look, now it is Sunday, January 10th, 2021. You might be wondering, where the frick did I go? Well, let me go ahead and explain it with a simple answer, guys. Honestly, I haven't really went nowhere. It's just I've been kind of nerve-wracked to do a video. Here's the thing. In the last video, I did mention that if this series did come to an end, which I didn't know if it was at that point in time or not, I was going to continue working on the games that I have on here. Which, I stuck to that promise. For the past 5 days, I have worked on these games non-stop. So much to the point now where I can actually do some of the games we rarely get to do in videos. I have now got a bunch of monsters I can evolve in I Am Monster. I got a few dragons that can grow up in the Dragon Merging game. And I got a whole load of dragons that could grow up in Dragon Tamer. Those are the main 3 games. However, like I said, it's just the urge to make videos has not really been there. I've been wanting to make them, but something that I did actually caused me to not want to do a video for a while. You know how normally in these videos, guys, I actually, say something like, I am bored, or like, I'll do a video and have a lot of fun, then like whenever, like, at the end of the video I'll say, I am bored, which could be at any time during the video. The video can only be 30 minutes to an hour long, when other times it could take 6, 7, maybe 8 hours for me to get bored. Well, here's the thing. I made a very dumb mistake that I wish I did not make. Normally, like I mentioned, I would do these videos in order to have that fun and boredom stuff happen. I know it sounds weird for me to get both fun and bored, but I realize that in the beginning I am having fun, and then like, near the end that's where I get bored. And that's usually where the video ends. There's really been a time where I've fought through the boredom and actually had the urge to continue playing. However, like I said, guys, I made a very big mistake that I really did not wish I made. What I did was, instead of going for these videos to get that kind of fun and boredom, I actually ended up using a YouTube video. And it doesn't not sound that much of a big deal. However, after the day where I used the YouTube video, I was more inclined to do YouTube videos in terms of like having that kind of fun, which made me mad because there's a lot of good games on here. It takes a lot of effort to get stuff done in, but if you can put in the effort in I Am Monster, you have a good game on your hands. Like I mentioned, guys, in the past 5 days I've been gone, I've got enough to actually evolve the ugly gorilla with the little bone in his head. I don't know the name of him. He's ugly, it's all I can tell you. Like the Arctic guy or whatever. I've got enough to get the creepy plant, Chlorothorn or whatever. And through all the hard work that I've put in, I actually have enough to do the dinosaur again too. We finally get to see what a 3rd evolution looks like in these games. However, depending on how this episode goes, that may not be this episode or not. Well, here's the thing. Like I mentioned, guys, like I mentioned multiple times now, I have, for the past few days, I have been not very inclined to come back to videos, and in terms of me having the fun and boredom that I usually have, I used YouTube videos. Well, because of me doing that, it actually ended up making me not want to do videos that much at all. And it makes me feel bad because I love these games. As I've mentioned multiple times, I do not want to delete these games because if I delete these games, this series is done. This series is on the verge of ending now. That's why I'm trying to take it one step at a time. I do not, like I mentioned, I don't know if I will be doing the games like I Am Monster or anything like that in this episode. It all depends on how I feel. Because I'm, just like with Pokemon, guys, I'm not going to do a game if I'm not going to have fun with it. Or if I feel like if I go through with it, I'm going to rush but then get bored with it, you know? It's like with Pokemon. I'm worried at this stage if I go back to Pokemon right now, I'm going to end up, my brain's going to end up making fun of certain Pokemon like Feraligatr. That's one of the main reasons why I'll go back into Pokemon again. I won't be playing with Feraligatr immediately, as much as I want to, anyway. Same thing we said for these games, guys. I will be taking it one step forward, because if I don't do it right, if I don't do the series correctly, we're not just going to take one step forward, we're going to take about 10 steps back. And that really sucks, because, again, I love this series. One of the main reasons why I'm still keeping it going despite how much struggling it is going through is, like I mentioned before, guys, it's one of the only series I got left. If this series ended, the only series y'all would get is Family Feud and possibly Pokemon again when I get back into it. There was a certain video I made more recently that was about, I talked about how nervous I was. And that sounds weird for me just randomly bring up, but just like in that video, I am very nervous right now. The reason why I'm saying that we're gonna take it very slowly, and you might not even see I Am Monster or anything in this episode, despite having everything to actually evolve the monsters, is, guys, I gotta go ahead and give you a little bit of a warning right now. If this episode goes wrong, actually scratch that. If any episode in this series goes wrong from basically a few videos back to onward, hey, I'm surprised it hasn't ended now, so you know, I'll just say this. If any video from this series, from this video onward goes incorrectly, this series is done. And that really upsets me, because again, I love this series, but don't like the direction it's going in. I thought in like part, 76 or 75, where I did that big old test video on EvoPop, that would bring up the series a little bit. But honestly, it ain't just that game that's going to save the series. However, other games like I Am Monster and Merge Dragon will be another game that will save the series from going downhill. However, as I've also mentioned beforehand, when I rush, the series becomes mush. So, that's why I'm trying to take it a little bit slowly here. That's also why I'm saying that you might not see an episode or any of them games this episode. Because if I don't take this very slowly in my own terms, this series can come to an end, and there'll be nothing I can do about it. If I do the games this episode, it'll be the last ones I do. If I don't, we'll mainly be focusing on the main 3 games we usually focus on. Soul.io, Soul.io 3D, and EvoPop. But mainly the 3D version of Soul.io. And I'll also probably maybe do Moat.io somewhat this episode too, since I had a lot of fun with it last time. Like I said, I don't want this series to come to an end. That's my biggest concern right now. I will try doing the games this episode. However, guys, if this series ends up coming to an end afterward, don't blame me. I'm really trying my best here. I'm really nervous it's going to go wrong. I've been playing games like Soul.io and all that will calm myself down. Because right now, I'm almost giving myself a panic attack thinking about this. I don't know why, but it seems to get very, nervous very easily. There's been times where I give myself panic attacks over different things. Do you guys remember that Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX project I did back when it came out in like March of 2020? Well, here's the thing about that series. When you had to fight Rayquaza and we couldn't beat him, after the videos, I was actually giving myself a nervous breakdown thinking about how I was going to beat him. Because I wanted to beat the game so badly and didn't want to end the series, but it didn't seem like there was going to be any way of me winning. I will give myself a nervous breakdown over that. Actually, I did give myself a nervous breakdown over that. Same thing kind of with this series, because I want this series to go well. Before the video even started, I was telling myself to keep calm, but it's hard to do it. when you have to work, when you have the whole weight of a series on your, well, basically on your shoulders or on your hands, it makes it harder. Because, like I mentioned, this series goes wrong, this episode goes wrong, this series probably will be done. The only reason that I'm still keeping it going, despite how bad it's been with the last few videos, has been because of the fact that I need another series. If I still have Pokemon, it wouldn't be such a big deal. Heck, even if I have Pokemon, it still is kind of a big deal in its own way. Because if this series ends, I don't have really anything else on my iPad that I could do. I ain't gonna be doing Pokemon Masters for a while because I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff recorded on that voice recorder. And we ain't really got many games on here. Really, the only games we have that we could do anytime, other than them games, is the .io games. I actually did get some games back that I didn't think I was gonna bring back. I did re-get Snake Rivals, and I will try redoing it. However, I did go and connect it to my Facebook account. That way, if I do delete it this time, I won't lose all my progress, and I won't lose everything I worked for. I've also got Bulls Fight, that game where you play as like a certain animal and you just smash into stuff to grow bigger. That'll be another one of the games we'll focus on this episode. I don't know if we'll focus on this episode or not, but I also could focus on that Dino Destroy game. That game where you play as a dinosaur and you basically did the same thing. You crashed into stuff, and as you did, you start growing. I don't know how this is going to work, guys. I'm very nerve-wracked right now. Because I want this series to work out so badly, but don't want to mess it up either. And that's what's making this such a big deal. I know, like I said, if I do these games, I want to do them last. So I will be playing the .io games first, or games similar to .io, like Dino Destroy and all that stuff. And most likely, Dino Destroyer will probably be the first game I'll play. And then I'll probably do, like, Bulls Fight or Snake Rolls after that. Heck, I'm going to go and tell you right now, guys, there may even be another series coming up on my channel. But, if I can figure out a way to play it, might become another main series on my channel. Do you guys remember the game I played on this series a long time ago? Well, I can say a long time ago, but if you guys remember this series a few months back, you remember that I used to have a game on here called Aquar.io, where you played it as like a little anglerfish, and you had to get these little like school of fish to help you out, like attack different enemies and all that stuff. And you can either merge those fish to make them bigger, or if you get a big enough school of them, you can eat them and start filling up a meter to help you grow as well. Here's the thing about that game. The reason why I quit doing it, guys, is because of the fact that I really have nothing I can do. Well, let me explain this again. The series ended up getting, not the series, but the game ended up getting deleted off the App Store. It still says on the websites where you can play the game that it still is on the Apple iStore, or the Apple Store. However, no sign of it. I clicked on it, I went on my iPad and clicked on the link to see if it would pull up anything, and it said the game could not be found. So I guess they blocked it in like the area that I live in, or they just don't have it available anymore. Which really sucks because again, that was one of the better games I did have on my channel. That'd be one of them games that probably could save my series if I could actually do it correctly. However, guys, we still can do a series on that, but I will have to use a computer. I do not know if I'll be as good on a computer. I highly doubt it, honestly. However, if I can run the controls in and out, maybe that'll be another series. We'll see what ends up happening. If the game's going to sit there, and I don't know if we're going to be able to do that game or not. I may have to end up seeing if the game will freeze or not. Because on the one on the iPad, I don't think it froze. However, I do have to be careful because I don't want that series going wrong. Like I said, if I do that series, it'll be another test video. I will be doing the game at least once to show it off and seeing if it's going to work out for a series or not. If it is, we'll continue the series and move forward. If not, then I'll tell you guys it won't work out and there'll probably be no episode in that series. So, yeah. like I mentioned, guys, I am very nervous about how this is going to work out because I have a lot of good games, but don't want to get bored with them. That's my biggest concern right now, is that I'm going to end up getting bored and then screwing myself over. On that note, I don't know what game to start off with either. I'll turn the camera around in a minute, but I do have to figure out what game I want to start with. Down and Destroy is a game I want to start with, obviously, but I don't know where to go, like to Snake Rivals or Bulls Fight or anything like that, or if I do, in what order to do them in. Solar.io and all that will probably be one of the last .io games we'll do, since it's the main ones we stick to all the time. However, I don't know how this is gonna work out. When we go and get the camera turned around, I'll go ahead and figure it out. Let's see if this series works out, guys. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. I have to move my computer a little bit closer. Let me go ahead and get my computer. Let me go and get the computer turned around. We'll go and move forward. If I can, I will not try to... I'm trying not to screw up this episode, guys, but I don't know if it's going to work out or not. Heck, I would do only the games that we need to move forward, or like get a lot more stuff done on. But again, if I do it that order, this video will both be very short, but at the same time, then I'm worried I'll get bored with the games and then not want to move on. Heck, I could try it this episode and save the rest of the games for next one. But again, don't want to screw up the series. I don't know what to do, because this could work out. But at the same time, if I get bored, this is not going to work out in any way. I'm trying to think of what games we have to do. Also, we got I Am Monster. We got Dragon Tamer. That's actually about it, other than the .io games. And that Merge Dragon, if I didn't say that one already. I don't know. Because I want the series to work out, I don't want to screw it up. I'm really worried that it's going to end up being screwed over. I am going to let you know for I Am Monster that I did go ahead and get as far as I could and got back to District 1. I got as far as I could in the game and seen how far I could get the evolution we were at. And I got a bunch of rewards. I actually haven't found out a little strategy I could use to actually get further in the game. That strategy is, instead of collecting the rewards after boss battles, like you know how after each boss battle they drop a reward for you, I actually found a different strategy that if you do not collect them and you actually let them build up, you can actually get a lot more rewards. Basically what I mean by that is you try to let your rewards build up over time until you get to like 99 or 99 plus. Because you can only go up to 99 plus. I've tried before. I've gotten up to 99 plus, which I guess means 100. Because after 99 it goes to 99 plus, so I guess 100 would be your max. And I tried getting another reward after that, but it didn't give me one. So what I do is I try building up the rewards till I get to 99 or 99 plus, and then collect the rewards and get all the stuff. That's actually how I got the dinosaur ready to evolve, because of the fact that I actually spent the time to do that. So yeah, like that's how I did it. I'm just hoping that it works out. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm just very nervous for this episode. That's why I'm not starting off. If I do the games that I today, I'm not starting with them, because I don't want to get bored too quickly and then screw up the series for good. That's why I'm focused on other games like Down and Destroy and all that. I am going to let you know that I did go ahead and work on Bulls Fight off camera a little bit, and did go ahead and get some upgrades for like the stats. Mainly the growth stat though, but I do have some of the other stats upgraded as well. I'll show you when I get into the game, but for now we'll just go ahead and play the games we got on here. We're going to start with Down and Destroy first off. So yeah, if we do some of the games that we normally do in each episode, like Soul.io, it will not be like some of the last games we do. it'd be like some of the last .io games we'll do for the episode, and like the last few games if I'm up to it, we'll go ahead and do like the normal games like Dragon Tamer and all that stuff. We do have a lot of dragons we can actually grow up in Dragon Tamer. We do have like a few of the same dragons that we had beforehand. However, some of the dragons that we actually got were very pretty. Do you guys know that fire and ice looking dragon that had the creepy like glowing skeleton looking eyes? That I don't know if you guys remember that one at all, but like I'll show you when I get into the game. We actually end up getting him again. And yeah. And like I said, we got a lot of things we can do in I Am Monster. Well, we can grow up 3 different monsters, that is. We can grow up 3 different monsters. And stuff like that. Well, I said, it might not be the best start to a video, but it's honestly because I don't know how this is going to work out. That's why I'm not doing the games immediately. I do need to start shortening down the episodes a little bit, that way I can start maybe slowly working my way back into it, because if I make too long of videos, it's hard to maybe want to leave the series myself. I want to see though. Like I said, I probably won't be spending too long on most of these .io games. I'll spend a few rounds on this game. I'll do a little bit of Bull's Fight. I might try collecting all 4 chests of Snake Rivals, and then the rest of it we'll just do a few matches of. We'll do a few matches of Moat.io and a few matches of at least Soul.io 3D. And maybe like a few rounds of EvoPop as well. And we'll move on to the main games. So yeah guys, I have not worked on this game at all off camera. We're still lower 16 like we were beforehand. So we should be ready to go. Hopefully we can get as big as we could in this game, because it is very hard when the missiles come in, because it's hard to avoid them. Let's see if we can get huge in this game. Here we go. Yeah, this is already not a good start, is it? Oh, well, there we go. Now we've gotten bigger. Did we gain bigger? I couldn't tell. Looks like we did. It said size increased the wall. Oh, there we go. Now we did. I know for sure we got bigger that time. We're almost to the end. Wow. Whoa, this is working out pretty well for us. We didn't get hit by a single missile and we're already pretty big. Sweet. I kind of wish there was a way you could keep the size in this game. Like you could actually stay as huge as you were beforehand. Or at least the missiles didn't exist. I guess the missiles add some challenge to it, but I would like to see like the giant dinosaur, honestly. I really would. I did not see that missile. I saw the one coming at me from the left. Oh my gosh. Well, great. If I beat this over at all, it's going to be while me being small. Could have gotten a lot bigger when they said the frickin' screw you, take that. That one didn't go nearly as well as the last one. I would like to see the biggest size. But oh well. Really? Oh, they put missiles right there in the very beginning. Frick you. Well, it ain't there no more. I don't see it no more. What the frick? Okay. Is that a... Oh, no, it's just a sound. I thought it was actually like a powder to make it grow bigger or something. Freaking wall. Well, at least I'm a little bit bigger this time. I feel like this is going very slowly, though. I am having a decent amount of fun with this game, but I do wish that I could just keep growing without something stopping me. I think there was one last time I played this game, I think there was one round where I did end up getting huge. But other than that, really nothing. So far I haven't seen no missiles, and we're almost to the max size. I think the game gave me a break this time. Yes, there we go. I think that's the max size I could have gotten. So that's what I've been wanting to see this entire time. No missiles, just a fun level. Sweet. Just don't get back up against the wall and you should be fine. Maybe we can even avoid every missile if we did that. We did that time. There we go. Are these always going to get any more challenging? I hope it's just not more missiles. I wish there was some power-ups in this game that would help you grow faster. Like, seriously, that would make this a lot better. There we go. I'm trying to get that bar filled up all the way if I can. Although with these missiles going everywhere, it's kind of hard. Yep, here's where I'm talking about. Frick you! Kill yourself, die. Not you guys, a stupid game. Or not the game, but the freaking tank. Seriously, I think these tanks are freaking screwy. I hate them. Well, could have gotten a lot bigger with thanks to that. I almost got to, like, I guess, like, the final thing. Because that meter down there, I guess, shows how big you can get. But at the same time... Kill. Die. That's what you must do. Kill. Dang it. Frick it. Well, I guess good news about them things hitting me is I'm actually starting to enjoy the series again. Like, I'm already having a lot of fun, which I didn't expect to happen. But again, it's only the first game. We still gotta do a bunch. We still owe a good bit more. I would like to see the bar get filled up all the way if I can. Too many... Whoever put them tanks in that was not a good design choice. I mean, I understand you want some challenge to this game, but you make the missiles easier to dodge in some way. These things are not easy to dodge. If somebody thinks these things are easy to dodge, and I don't know what to tell you, to me they're very hard to dodge. Oh, there we go. There's the map size we can get. That bar's full all the way up. It seems like we're growing faster in some cases. Like, I guess the bigger buildings also give you more experience. Oh, look at how big we are. Although we're also about to get back up against the wall, aren't we? I don't know how we dodged that, but it works. I'm glad. And we're about to get to the max size. Is there anything... Is that as big as we can get? It is. That's cool. Like I said, that's what makes this game fun. Although I really do not like the missiles. Really, I don't. Let's get to level 30 and then move on, guys. At least over 30. And they put missiles in the very beginning again. And that building actually saved my tail. I don't know how I dodged that. I don't know how I dodged either of those. Whatever. At least I did. Almost got to the max size. Well, we're at level 27. Let's go and keep moving forward. I think the build... What I was about to say, I think the building saved me, but never mind. I think it saved me from that one bullet, but it didn't save me from every one of them, unfortunately. Well, that round didn't go nearly as well, but at least I beat it. We're at level 28. I told you guys I wasn't going to spend that long on this game. But I am trying to get as far as I can. There's so many missiles. That car saved my tail. Everything is saving my tail right now. I don't know how I didn't go down or get hit by it. Thanks to these buildings not being in my way, I actually got it. And I got saved by them. Well, we're at level 29. Like I said, guys, I think I'm starting to slowly get back into the series a little bit. It took me a little while, but I think I slowly am getting back into it. I didn't think I would, especially starting with these games, but I'm actually having a good amount of fun with them. I told you though, guys, I wouldn't just spend that long on it. Like I think it's well, I guess I say that, but we were at level 16. We're almost at level 30 now. We're almost halfway to where we were beforehand. Frick the missile! Look how small we are. We're at level 30 now. Let's go and try beating it, then moving on. The buildings seem to give us the most experience. Although the missiles are also getting a pain. Are you serious? Die, stupid tanks. We didn't get that much to the map size today. Maybe if I'm not bored in a little bit, guys, I will come back to this, but I'm not going to spend too long on each game. So, yeah. I am going to let you know also while I'm here, guys. If you actually look down, if you look at the iPad just for a second, just from this angle, let me actually turn the brightness a little bit. If you look at the iPad from this angle, you may notice something different. I ain't going to point it out just yet. Just look at this home screen for a second and see if you can find something that's different than it was on my last video. Go ahead and point it out. I'll give you a minute. Here, I'll even give you a hint. Look where my main apps are. Don't look at the folder or anything. Just look at the main apps that's already downloaded on here. Look at the main ones. Do you see a new one? Well, if you actually look very closely, you'll see this app right here. This little colorful wheel that's on my iPad. Well, here's the thing, guys. Whenever I play PBR, you guys notice that whenever I did the Torterra Pass most of the time, I would have to do the Courtyard Coliseum because we were too high in rank to do Waterfall, right? Well, in some videos of the series, I actually like, use the wheel to decide, or use a certain wheel to decide who the star of the show would be. Like, some cases it may be Torterra, some cases it may be Luxray, some cases it may be Garchomp. I'd use that wheel to see who would get more attention that episode than anybody else. I had one for the Feralier Pass too, but never used it because one, we were never on the Courtyard Coliseum after I restarted and got back to Waterfall and at the beginning. Like, I never did that. And then also, like I said, I like Feralier being the main star because he's my baby. He's my sweetheart. Him and Lugia. He and Charizard, Lugia, and Dragonite, honestly, too. I love all my Pokemon from that pass, but Feralier, Lugia, Charizard, and Dragonite are definitely my 4 favorites from that, but especially Feralier, Charizard, and Lugia. So yeah, if I click on this wheel, you may notice how different it looks. Well, actually, here's the thing about it right now. If you look at the wheel, you'll see something. I've already got wheels made. What Pokemon should I use? Johto Edition. I also got me a Sinnoh Edition right here. And if you look at the wheel, you'll notice that you can actually change the type of wheel that you can use. You got 3 different types of wheels. I'll show you with this one. Oops, not that. This one? Yeah, this one. You see it, there's actually a lot. There's a lot of different options in the... Well, you guys can't see that. One minute's too dark and one minute's too bright. You still can't barely see it. But there's a bunch of options on here that can affect your wheel. But the main 3 I want you to focus on is these 3 down here. If I click... You can actually change the type of wheel that you got. You got the wheel you're seeing on screen right now. That's called the circle barrel. However, you also got the flat circle, like this, or I got the wrong one. Or no, I did not do that. Frick me. Or the classic circle. I'm sorry about that, guys. As you can see, you can actually see this one a lot better, actually, because I know these two look almost like the same color to you guys. However, I did it because most of the Pokemon in that category are white. Staraptor and Dialga/Palkia are in that category. I would have put blue for the legendaries, but I put blue for Luxray, as you can see up there. And like I said, I would have done like, if it didn't seem too grow, I would have done pink, because Palkia has some pink in him. But, yeah. Like I said, this is just the wheel you'll be seeing. And you can actually, other than just having those settings, you have a lot of other settings too. You have this thing called non-repeating mode, which I don't remember what it actually does. With this mode enabled, rolled segments will be automatically disabled for future spins. You can enable back disabled segments by tapping on them. That's actually a good thing for this wheel, guys, because as you remember with the old wheel, whenever I used it, I would have a little rule set that says that I cannot use the same Pokemon 2 videos in a row. So if I used Luxray for one video, I couldn't use him for the next one. I wanted to make somebody else the star of the show. However, this actually makes it a little bit easier, and I'll show you what I mean. If I spin this wheel right now, first off, let me go and give you a little bit of a warning. Whenever this wheel starts spinning, whatever color the segment on the wheel is, the background will change the same color. So everybody that has epilepsy, please look away from the screen if it bothers you that badly. If you think you can handle it, you can still get the screen. But if you really think you might have a seizure from watching it, please look away. I don't want to cause any of my viewers to have seizures. Trust me, I have epilepsy too. I'm going to cause myself to have a seizure by this if I don't look away myself. It may not bother me from this angle because I can only see part of the iPad. However, when I look at it directly on the computer screen, that's where it's really going to get me. Before I actually spin the wheel, though, I do want to show you something. Well, actually, I'll spin the wheel first. If I spin the wheel, I said spin, please. Oh, yeah, I can either click the spin button to spin the wheel, or I can do this. Like I said, see the background changing? If y'all are really sensitive to that, please look away. I don't want y'all having a seizure. As you can see, though, whenever it picks a Pokemon, in this case, Dialga/Palkia, it'll get rid of the segment, and it'll be blackened out. And what that means is, if I spin again, no matter how many times you spin it, it will never land on Dialga/Palkia. It will always go past that segment every time. The wheel was going a little bit too fast there, but do you see what I mean? Here, I'll actually show you a better one real quick. Let me get rid of all... I'll show you what I mean. If I get rid of 5 of the segments, right now, the only one I have left is Staraptor. Now watch. All the segments are blackened out and I can't use them again. It will avoid every segment now and only hit Staraptor. Watch. It should anyway. It should be canceled out. See what I mean? It slows down about the time you think it would land on somebody else the way it spins. However, as you can see, it did actually. I'm trying to make sure all the segments are relit. As you can clearly see, that's basically what you have to expect, guys. I've got, just like in the last one, I actually did get me the same thing, the same list. I don't have every wheel that I had on my old iPad, but I do have a lot of the ones I did have beforehand. Well, I've got the 2 main ones, which is the what one should I use. Like I said, I have a Johto edition up here too. You saw a little bit of that one. So yeah, it's got the team from what I got right now. I've got Lugia, Nidoking, Charizard, Dragonite for Alligator, and Ampharos. And the same thing can be said basically for all of them. I will activate the same mode on this one as I did the other one. That way the wheel can never be repeated. And like I said, you can just re-get them by tapping on the segment you want to get back. So it ain't like you're going to lose that segment forever, which is good. However, along with that, you have a bunch of different options. You have an option to shuffle the wheel segments, which just shuffles them around like that. And it's already got Feraligatr on the wheel. That's a pretty good sign. So yeah. Along with that, you also have the spin duration. You can make the spin duration long. You can make it very short. Short, medium, long, or very long. And if I ever choose the very long option, you guys ain't going to like it, because look how long it spins for when you do that. This thing will be spinning for a while, so please cover your eyes or something. Look away from the screen. As I mentioned a while ago, guys, I don't want you having a seizure, so please look away if you're really that bothered by this. I'll tell you when the wheel stops, if y'all aren't willing to look at the screen. Or if you think it's to make you have a seizure, please look away. Or if you see it slowing down now, you can actually look at the screen. We get... what's this? It's going to be Lugia. Yeah, we got Lugia. See what I mean? Like you said, you can actually still get... You can still get like the different segments and all of that. That's basically what this wheel is, guys. It's just another replacement for the wheel I had in my old iPad. I quit using my old iPad because it started becoming garbage. Like, it's gotten to the point where it slowed down too much for me to use it. Heck, I used to play EvoPop on the iPad. One, it was a lot smaller than this one. This iPad's way bigger and I like it better. Heck, a long time ago, I really wasn't using this iPad that much. I got it for Christmas about 2 years ago, and I rarely used it for like months on end until I thought about going back to this series, or any series that had to do with my iPad. It wasn't until I started going back to the iPad and tablet gameplay series. I mean the Let's Mostly Play EvoPop that I even decided to use this iPad. So yeah, like I said, guys, that's just something you will be seeing this in certain episodes if I go back to PBR. Heck, you won't just be seeing it for PBR. If I actually feel up to it one day, I'll even make another Pokemon Challenge wheel for either Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee or Sword and Shield or something like that. Heck, maybe even Pokemon Battle Revolution. I don't know. Like I will maybe one day make another challenge wheel. I just don't know when yet. So, yeah. Other than the games we've already done, guys, we do have more than that. I am going to go ahead and I think do Snake Rolls right now because it does take a while for me to get anything done in that game because sometimes it doesn't give me a chance despite me being alive for a long time. So, yeah, I will be going ahead and doing that game. Other than connecting to Facebook, guys, I have not touched this game at all ever since I got it. I don't think I have anything. No snakes that I've unlocked beforehand. No anything like that. I should have honestly connected to Facebook from the start when I had my old series. Or did this game beforehand, but I didn't think about it. Now we should be connected and it shouldn't make me lose everything if I decide to delete the game again. One of the main reasons why I did delete this game, though, guys, was because I was getting bored with it. I know that you guys... Whoopsie, I forgot about that. I know that you guys, some of it may not, sound like... Or, to you guys, it may not seem like I did get bored with it, but if you honestly remember my series from beforehand, you will know that I did honestly get bored with it. I did talk about that, how I was getting bored with it when I did beforehand. I love this game, but doing it so much kind of makes the whole thing suffer, and that's kind of a thing with this entire series. That's one of the reasons why I got bored with it, because I sit here and do it almost every day, and even if I don't do a video a day, you gotta remember that I have to sit here and work on them games every day and have to do the same thing over and over again. That sometimes takes a toll on me, and that gets me the urge to stop. So, do you see what I mean? Like, I hate the fact that I feel like stopping, but it just happens. So yeah, and apparently we got achievement for something. Let's go and collect the rewards. I don't see any of the free rewards we normally get. Maybe we have to continue on. Maybe we have to get to a certain level to unlock that. Like I mentioned, guys, can I change this? I don't. Can I change it to like a greenish color or something? Like I don't want it to be colors. Frick. Yep, I guess that's one disadvantage. I don't have the color. I have enough to buy one, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now because I do want to have enough to buy everything else. Let's go ahead and actually get some of these different things. Whoopsie, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see how far I can actually make this, because that's about all I want to do is something like this. Probably should have put spikes in all of them, but oh well. Alright, let's change the colors of this. Let's make them all red, actually. For now, I wish I could make him green, but I can't do anything right now. I think that's all I'll do. Like I said, we'll be playing the game until I get all 4 chests now. Hopefully I can get back into this game, because I do like this game, but doing it over and over again kind of gets boring after a while, and that's one thing that's kind of screwed me up from this series. Yep, we don't have anything unlocked, so that tells you something. So, let's see what we can do. Hopefully this goes really well. There's been times where I've gotten good positions like first and all that, but it still never really worked out for me. Alrighty, let's see if anything goes well for my first game in a while of this. Hopefully it does go pretty well. What was that? Was that apples combined together? I don't remember that being in this game. Oh well, we got ourselves a power up and we got this. Let's use it and make myself bigger. I think this is one of the main reasons why I did delete the game, though. You may notice that I'm not saying anything. Like with the other game, I was actually having fun, which you think it wouldn't be the case because, well, it ain't much to that game. It's just dragging your dinosaur around and trying to get him to destroy stuff so he can grow. But it seems like I'm having a little bit more fun with this game than I was, or that game than I was this one. I like this game. It's just great. It's just that it gets boring after a while. Well, I say that, but I just now got back into the game. It's just that, like, I guess worrying about me doing every video could actually screw up this game. I mean, I could continue trying to get the game or try to play the game, but if I do it too much, I'm going to get bored with it. I'm already a tiny bit bored now, which kind of sucks because I look like, are you serious? Anyway, we got 2 different chests for that, though. Weirdly enough, why are we got 2 chests for doing nothing? Wow, we didn't do nothing in this game today. I probably won't be doing that game much at all, but I will do it every once in a while. I'm not going to delete it, unless I get that bored with it. But I will not be doing it that often compared to other games. I'll be focusing a lot more on games like I Am Monster and all that before I do that. So yeah. Holy crap! What is that? What kind of snake is that? That looks freaky. And he just ran into the wall. What a moron. Well, thank you for whatever this is. Headphones or whatever. Can I at least get 1 round where I do good? Because I don't want all 4 rounds to be complete trash. What did I just say? Frick you. Hey, it's still giving me treasure chest for some reason. No. Alright. Well, I hope I can get into this game. I like this game a lot, but it also gets kind of boring to me after a while. Doing it so much. Again, I haven't done it that much, but still, it's hard to get back into this game. I like this game a lot, but compared to games like Aquaria.io, it seemed like it wasn't much, but it was a really fun game. I really enjoyed the gameplay of it. I'm scared that if I try doing it on the computer, it's either going to lag out or I'm not going to be that good at the controls and it's going to end up screwing me over. I want to have fun with these games, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I have to be careful on the main games we worry about, because if I do them too fast, we're going to be screwing ourselves. Or I'm going to be screwing myself, more likely. Can I please get a power up without using the speed up like I used to? I really want to get something. Give me one of these games, come on. Okay, I was about to say, okay, we got the ghost power. That's pretty good. I'm going to use it now. I know it seems weird, but maybe I can get somewhere if I'm careful. Alrighty. And we got this power up, which is going to make me a little bit bigger. Alright, this is going better this time. I swear, watch it not give me a treasure chest for this round. Even though I'm doing better than I was the previous 3 rounds. Oh, frick you. Whoever did that. Probably you. I'm eating my stuff. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, well, got the magnet. This is my most favorite power up, because I think it's so good, broken for smaller snakes, and I like it. It's like the ghost power up in Soul.io, because in its own way it is broken too. It makes so you can get smaller snakes, which I find insane. I mean, bigger. You stupid piece of frick. Bite me, SR140. What? I don't know. It didn't give me a chance for that round, though, even though I did pretty good, decent that round. Oh, well, at least it means we can do another round. I'm trying to slowly work my way back into it. As I'm playing, I'm not as bored as I was in the... How did that work? I didn't even do anything. He just ran to me like a moron. Well, thank you. You're helping me out. That dude just ran to me like an idiot. Sweet. Okay, so finally I get around good. I finally get around that's good for me. I am going to also let you know, guys, while I'm sitting here, that I have been working on other games as well off camera. I have been doing that EatMe.io game off camera, and I have been getting a lot of stuff. I actually did get I actually did get the first evolution of the seahorse that I've been trying to get this entire time. And I've been trying to get him to his final one if I can. I'll tell you something, if these guys don't stop hitting me, I'm gonna freaking be ticked. I can't get anywhere in this game. Dude! Stop picking on the little one, you freaking morons. You have a bunch of bigger ones to worry about. There's a lot of other big people. Leave me out of it. I am small. Look how small I am. That's not even freaking funny. If one more person hits me with a fireball and kills me, I swear to frick, I'm going to flip and flip. Okay, magnet. Finally get something that... I was just about banging the wall. Okay, that was scary, but... Ooh, there's stuff here. Thank you. I'm glad I had the power up at the time. Oh, don't run into me. Leave me alone. Do you see the dude trying... Oh, the dude's still trying to kill me. You stupid piece of crap. I was trying to avoid him, and it ended up costing me my life because I ran into the wall. Frick it. Well, there you go. That was a great ending round. That felt so good about that round. That felt so good. I hated that chunk. That's what the Pokeballs. For every Wander chest, one legendary item guaranteed. Oh. That's pretty cool. Wait. Why is it... Where's the freaking timer? Is there not a timer on this? Okay, well, that's a little bit weird. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm sorry if I don't come. I don't know what I'm gonna do about these games, guys. I had a more fun with the regular dinosaur game more than that one. It doesn't matter though. You know what? I didn't think I would, but let's actually play this game for a little bit longer. That tells you I had a little bit more fun with this game. Like I said, I'm not gonna do that many more levels. I'll probably get like up to 35 to 40 and then stop again. I just want to do this a little bit more because I'm having a lot of fun with it. Let's go ahead and see if I can get myself to grow bigger. So far so good. So far no missiles and I like that. Yeah, so far no missiles and we're almost at the max size. Here we go. Like I said, I'm only going to do a few more rounds and then we'll move on to other games. We'll probably do Bull's Fight after this and then we'll move on to the other games like Mope.io. Wow, them pizza shops actually help you grow huge. No! How did I dodge that one? I don't know. Take that, you stupid piece of crap. Alrighty. This is a good start for me so far. I think this pizza shop gives you a lot. Look, you almost get a size just from doing one pizza shop. I'm almost to the max size. I got to the max size again that time. That's good. Like I said, let's get to over 35 or 40 and then move on. I'm going to remember to pull up my iPad when I turn it back sideways again. That way whenever we do I Am Monster, if I decide to do it this episode, it won't screw it up. Too many missiles. Stop shooting. Well, you can tell how small I was there. Dadgum. You can tell a very big difference depending on whether huge or not. Because dear me, look how small was that last round. But they should make it easier to dodge that crap. I really don't find that fair. They should make it easier to dodge that. That or not have them in there at all. That's not easy to dodge because you got your finger over way to the left and it doesn't do the whole thing. You barely move. Look. Same. Really? Whoever thought about putting tanks there is not good. Oh, now the level changed. Huh. I guess it changed every time you lose. I don't know if that makes it easier or harder. Well, you think it would make it easier in some cases, but who knows? Might make some of the levels that are easier harder. I don't know. There we go. Like I said, I was only going to do that a little bit longer. Let me go ahead and plug in my iPad because from here, I think the rest of the games I'm going to be doing except for I Am Monster will be sideways. I will focus a little bit more on these other games, I believe. I think Mote.io and Soul.io 3 will probably be the two main ones we'll focus on. I am also going to do Bullfight for a little bit as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Bull's Fight right now. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot Bulls fight you have to hold like this. Wow, I completely forgot about that. But we can get a speed increase, as you can see by the video thing at the bottom. Like I said, I already have gotten most of my stats leveled up. I actually got my growth all the way to level 7. I got my speed at level 6 and my power at level... Oh no, my speed's at level 4 and my power's at level 4. It might not seem like that much of a difference. I mean, it may sound like a pretty dramatic difference from the growth to everything else, but like I said, the growth is the main thing. I'm sorry, I do really like the growth of this. Don't blame me. I probably won't be focusing on this game that much. I'm trying to think of how I want to do it. Because like I said, there's a lot of games that could work out, but I also don't want to get bored with any of these games. No! Die in fire, you freaking stupid sheep. No one cares. Not the sheep, but the stupid ad. I'm tired of seeing ads. And now the ad won't close out, will it? No! How about you unlock all the levels and want to do the freaking crap yourself? I am not helping your stupid horse. The horse is not stupid, but I'm tired of seeing ads. And now I bet it didn't save a single thing of that, did it? It probably ain't gonna give me the level 5 on that speed increase, is it? Game, you just freaked me. Nope, didn't give it to me, but it gives me another chance to get it again. Here we go. I'm not playing whatever this crappy game is. I don't care about it. Alright. Well, let's see how much we actually grow since we got that growth power up. Hopefully grow a decent, or pretty quickly. There's a bunch of people. Here we go. Probably could do a lot better if I had the growth increase more, but this is how fast we grow like this. I don't know what I'm gonna have fun with this episode. I really want to do the main games we have to worry about, but what if I do that right now, I'll end up screwing up the series for good. Because we only got like 3 different games we can worry about this episode. Well, in terms of the main ones we have to worry about. The Merge Dragons game, the Dragon Tamers, and then the I Am Monster game. So yeah. If I didn't want to worry about getting bored, I'd do it right now, honestly. But I don't. I might end up needing to do it. I'm scared that if I do, though, I'm going to end up getting bored and screwing up this entire series. That's my biggest concern with this, because if I screw up, I ain't able to go back to this series, and that's what worries me the most. I don't have enough to get the growth power up, so we'll go and continue moving forward. There's a lot of people here, so it shouldn't be that hard to grow. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. There we go. That's a good size. What will you give, bear? I see some up there. I might try that. I might try the bear, honestly. I'm not playing your crappy game. Your game looks stupid as frick. No one cares. I wish there wasn't so many ads. I wish there wasn't. Really, I don't. I wish they would stop. Nope. Alrighty. Let's go and get the growth to level 8 and then level it up again to get level 9. The growth will be the main thing I'll worry about, but I will worry other stats too. I'm really concerned I'm not going to be able to get into this anymore. These games are fun, but whenever you have to worry about the main games all the time, and like you have to worry about whether you can keep them going or not. I want to keep Iron Monster going and all that stuff, but at the same time, I feel like if I go too quick, I'm going to end up screwing up everything. Heck, if I could actually get through my boredom and actually try playing the game, like if I could get through my boredom, I would do it right now, because let's think about it this way. I can actually do the games right now if I get through my boredom. My biggest concern, however, is I won't get through the boredom and it'll end up screwing me over. We could try doing the games this episode, but mess up once. So that'll be the end of it. That's my biggest concern. You know what? Let's be risky. I'm gonna hate it, but let's try being risky. What game should I try first? I know Iron Monster will be the one we'll be doing last. Should I do freaking... Let's go and get Dragon Tamer out of the way. There's a lot of dragons we can do in this game. Guys, do you remember in the beginning of the video how I was talking about certain dragons? I mean, certain ones that we have that's similar to other ones? I mean, one that we got that's a kind of a repeat that kind of was like red and blue with the little skull-looking eyes or whatever. Like I said, I do got him, and I will go and show you him first. I don't know if he'll be the one I'll grow first, but I'll show you him. The one I'm talking about is this one right here. This little guy. And like I said, I don't know what order I'm going to grow these guys in. We got a lot of habitats we can go through. A lot of them have a lot of dinosaurs in it. Actually, what I'll do instead is I'll actually go ahead and grow ones that already grown up beforehand. We got plenty of food. We got 2512,000 up there in food, so we got plenty of food right now. We could probably get this guy up to level 20 right now. Although, again, I don't know if he grows any bigger from that. We'll have to see. Oh yeah, something else you guys need to know is that, like, he actually does have a little special animation. I think all dinosaurs may have that, but I didn't really think about it. I don't know if I'll look at all of them, but we'll see what we can do with this guy. I do wish he actually did grow. Honestly, I don't think he does grow, which kind of sucks. I do hate that junk. I do need to increase his level, that way he can be stronger in battles. I'm trying to see which habitats have guys that need to be grown. That are already grown up as it is. this habitat does. It has this guy. I want to get this guy to over 30. I ain't gonna... How much food does it take? I was taking 12,000 now. Yeah, I ain't gonna worry about that one right now. I forgot I actually got the tower to increase his level too. Maybe if I have some food left over, I'll do it, but for now, no. I do wish they'd grow up again. I'll let grow up if you give them up to level 20. Oh well. Let's make sure there ain't nobody else. Actually, no. We do get 2 different awards though. More food and all that stuff. Nope, nobody in there. Nobody in there. The water dragon. Wait, wasn't there a level 10 one in here? No. Was it this habitat? I could have swore I saw a level 10 one in a different habitat. There's one... Well, there was one in here. I don't see it now. Maybe I'm going crazy. Whatever. Let's go and do the baby guys. Where we got this guy all over again. We seen this guy beforehand, but like I said, we got him again. I didn't mean to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and see him grow. I do like this a lot. I just wish they had more evolution other than just 2. Well, they have another one after this, but I don't know if... I wish they had more than that. I wish they had like 3 or 4, depending on what level you got them to. I wish they had another one at level 20. I wish all of them did. That'd be so cool. Really, it would. Well, let's go and see his final one. Like I said, if I have enough, I will even try to get him up to level 20, although that's going to be very risky. This guy is very cool looking, though. Look at that jump. Is it the same animation, except just bigger? I would try getting them up there, but I would be careful how much I use, because I do have a limit up there. On food, I'm almost out of the 2000s range now. Yeah, this is generally why I don't try to get them all at level 20, because even at as much food as I had, we're going to run out if I keep doing it. Alright. Here's a guy I was talking about there. This guy does look cool as frick whenever he grows up. Honestly, I don't know if his actual animations are different, except that he's bigger. I guess we'll find out with this dude. The last one didn't seem like it. Also, this guy does look really cool, but I think he's also kind of creepy. He also gets pretty big. Like, that's already a good size, and he gets a little bit bigger when it's in his next one. Yeah, his animation ain't different except that he's bigger. That's fine. There we go. See what I mean? That thing looks beautiful as frick. I like that a lot. Also kind of creepy, but I also like it a lot. I just think it is a little bit creepy. Honestly, I ain't gonna be doing this to every Dre, I don't think, because I'm already down to 171 9,000, which is not good. Because we had over 2,000, and we're this low with this much. Alright, from there we'll have to figure out what we're doing next. We have a lot of dragons that can grow up. Like this one right here. This is that moth dragon we've seen before, though. Like I said, I did get this one again from an egg. And I will be growing it again. I did get rid of my other one. I don't think this guy really has any animation because I'm tapping on him and nothing's happening. I wonder if I can keep him turned around if I want to. Oh, well there he goes. Why didn't he do that a while ago? I know you can turn them around, but it won't let me do it for this. Oh, there we go. Alright. Will it keep that? I did not mean to... Let me try something again. Okay. Yeah, it does keep it like that. So you can actually keep them at an angle if you want to. I can also hold the button. I completely forgot about that. I'll do that whenever I get them past level 4. Cool, so keep them at an angle. You keep them at the angle you chose whenever he grows up. Cool, I like that. Let's go and hold the button down. And then, like I said, let's go and see his final growth stage. That dude looks awesome. I do like the look of him a lot. I will go ahead and grow him up to level 20, but let me go ahead and get all the baby guys up there first. I don't want to run out of stuff before I grow them all. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot we had this guy still. Let's go ahead and get him up to level 20. I'll do more of the baby guys once I freaking... I'll do the other guys we grew up as from babies whenever I get to them. Right now I want to make sure I get all the babies in there first. We got 2 new dragons in here. We got this one, which looks pretty cool. The Leverthan dragon, or however you say it. And we've also got this one, the Lutra. Alright, so I'll go and do him in order, so I'll go and do this guy first. That's what he looks like right now. I think he already looks cool as freak as a baby. Hopefully he looks just as cool whenever he grows up. Alright, I'm clicking the wrong button again, though. Let's go ahead and grow him up. He didn't even change that much. He just got a little bit bigger. And I forgot to look at his animation, but if it's the same thing, it doesn't matter. That's awesome. I think he looks cool as freak, honestly. And let's go and see what his final evolution looks like. Holy freak. Okay, that's awesome. That's actually really cool looking. That's so cool. I love that. Sweet. And let's go ahead and do this guy as well. Before I even do it, that's what he looks like normal. He does look kind of cool, but also kind of creepy at the same time. Like, that's actually kind of cool looking, although it kind of freaks me out at the same time as well. Let's go ahead and grow him up and see what happens. I kind of wish I didn't rush this, but at the same time, like, I just wish it was more... I wish I didn't like do this immediately because I'm worried about getting bored as it is. I love these games, but whenever you do them at the wrong time, it could end up screwing them up. Here we go. Okay, that was cool. It's Final Evolution again. That was amazing. Oh, that's even cooler looking. I love how actually it gets up on its hind legs. That makes it look even cooler. Alrighty. And we also got... Oh wow, consume 1,000,000 food. That's actually an achievement. And we got gems for it. Well, like I say, guys, other than that, we do have a few new habitats, like this electric habitat, where we got this, electric dragon, or thunder dragon, or whatever. He looks really cool, but I think his mouth is creepy as frick. He's kind of cute, though, but he does kind of freak me out a little bit. Okay, and that guy already got big. Like, dear me, that's actually a good size. Look at how big that is already. I love that junk. Let's go and see what his final one looks like. Hopefully it's just as big. Hopefully it gets a lot bigger. That'd be so cool to see a huge one. Okay, that's awesome. Looking, his final one looks amazing. It would have been nice if we got a lot bigger, but oh well. Like I said, we've also got more dragons in another electric habitat. We got this thing, which is kind of creepy. Kind of cool, but kind of creepy at the same time. Oh well. I said, let's see what he looks like. Let's see what it looks like when it grows up. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm going a little bit too quickly, guys, but this is the main game I do need to kind of rush, because the other two games will be the ones that are fun. Honestly, their animation is basically just the same. This dude's kind of cool, but also kind of creeps me out. It's kind of cool, but kind of creepy at the same time. Oh, well, let's go and grow it. Okay, the final form looks cool except for the tail. That tail freaks me out. What the frick? Dang, that kind of creeps me out. Oh, well. And like I said, we got one of the cooler looking dragons in this game now. I did end up getting this one, I think, from that little dragon summoning portal or whatever. And actually, this is one of the cool looking dragons on this entire game. Look just at his first form. That looks amazing. You can't even see his full animation without actually going off of that. Okay. This guy was amazing. I hope he looks just as cool when he grows up, because this is one of the coolest guys I do got in this game. Oh yeah. That is amazing. I love that junk. Cool. Holy freak, that thing's amazing. Dang. Okay, that final form looks so cool. I love that one. Okay, that's one of my favorite ones I've gotten in this game now. we got this guy in the next place, which is kind of cool, but also is kind of creepy again because he almost looks too much like a man, and he even kind of acts like one. Like, look, he just freaking moves this for his animation. Hopefully, he's a little bit less creepy when he grows up. If it looks like I'm rushing through this game, guys, like I said, I won't be rushing so much through the other ones. Yep, that guy's kind of cool looking, but also kind of creeps me out. Dang. Alrighty, let's see his final form. Okay, the final form looks cool, but also kind of creepy again. I wish this thing wasn't so creepy, because it looks like a cool dragon, but also it's really, really creepy. Alrighty. Do I have another one? Oh, no, this is a different one. This one looks adorable except for his eyes. Like, even his little animation was cute. Looks like he's just like playing and prancing around. I like it. Oh, that is so cool looking. I love that junk. And his little animation, like I said, is just as cute. I want to say his animation can change, so it makes it even better, even cooler looking. Because like it's like he's still playful even when he grows up. Like, that was amazing to me. I'm kind of curious, can I actually evolve him while he's doing animation? Let's try that. Or will he stop? Let's try it right now. While he's doing the animation, I'm kind of curious if we could do that at the right timing, would we get to see him grow up? Because he was out of the light there, which is cool, which would be cool if we got to see him growing up. I might try that with the next one, see if I can get him to grow up like that. I think we've only got like 2 more habitats left as well. So, yeah. I'll do this guy as one of the last ones because I think he's one of the cool looking dragons in this game. What is this? Oh. You know what? I'll save this whole habitat for last because those are pretty cool looking monsters. I'll go ahead and do these. We've got this guy. Oh my gosh, is he doing what I thought he's... Oh, holy crap. Okay. Can I actually do the animation while he's... No, I don't think I can. That would be cool, though. That was pretty cool. Although it kind of creeps me out. Why does it look like you have, you know, boobs? That's the one thing that freaks me out about Nidoqueen in Pokemon. Why does it look like she has boobs? I hate that junk. Okay, the final form of that one looks cool as snot. I do wish they changed the animation, though. Because that would make the game even better. Alright. This guy looks adorable, actually. He doesn't really want to be petted or whatever that much, though. Okay. That's actually pretty cool looking, I ain't gonna lie. And his fountain looks even cooler, actually. Dang. That's actually really cool looking. And finally, we got this guy in this habitat. The one we got to do the ones in the Earth habitat. This guy was adorable as frick. Like, he does look cute. Cool. Oh, look at his animation. That's actually adorable. I wonder if I could. I wonder if I. Like I said, I wonder if I could time it right because I got him doing the animation while doing it. I think he's mainly just growing bigger and bigger. There we go. I wish he could have gotten a lot bigger, though. I do wish that. Oh well. I think we've only got two more guys left as well. These two in this habitat, which is the cooler looking cooler looking monsters in this habitat. Let's go ahead and do this one first. His animation's kind of cute as well, so I didn't mean to do it that quickly, but we'll get to see him grow. Okay, that actually looks really cool. He didn't change that much, but he does still look really cool. I like that a lot. Oh, the final form looks even cooler, actually. Hey, that final form looks amazing. I love this dragon. The final form of that dragon looks amazing to me. I love that a lot. And I think the same thing will be said for this one. Like, he doesn't look like much, but I love the look of him. I think he looks really cool. Let's hope he's as cool as that last one. Oh yeah, I'm not disappointed so far. I love this thing. I think the face looks kind of creepy, but other than that, he looks cool as snot. He kind of reminds me of the Earth Dragon from games like Dragon Village. Yeah, that looks cool. Really, it does. Now, I think that's all the guys we got, so I will use the rest of the stuff to actually, or at least most of the rest of the stuff to actually get them to grow up. I'm gonna get up to level 20. There we go. I do wish he got a little bit bigger though. Like I wish they like continuously grow even after you get them to their full evolution. That would be so cool if they had like a final one. I will do the same thing with all these guys too. I'll get as many as I can grown up. Oh, we are running out pretty quickly. We're already down to 640. We're already down a lot. We only got 515,000 left. And we're just lowering it down more by doing this. There we go. Alright. And now we're out of food. See what I mean? Well, I totally now have more if I want to, but I don't think I want to use it because I don't want to end up getting bored. I'm not having the most fun with these games, but it ain't like I'm getting too bored with them either. I love these games to death, but that's what I'm saying. I want to do I Am Monster in this video, but it seems I feel like I'm gonna end up screwing myself over if I do. I think at the end of this, one of these is gonna end up disappearing. I don't think it's gonna be I Am Monster. Maybe not Merge Dragons if I don't get bored, but I think Dragon Tamer might. I don't know. The game won't even open. Let me try it again. Sometimes the game will do that and it won't open, so let me try fixing that again. After this one, we'll be looking at the size difference of the monsters that we got. Except for the freaking ugly gorilla with the bone in its head, right? Bone in its head. I don't care about that one. But I will look at the plant and the dinosaur. Dinosaur will always be on my team, so you don't really need to worry about that. I don't know if I told you guys this yet, but I do want to go and let you know right now that we do got that I did go all the way back to District 1 to doing that strategy. So yeah, we do have a lot of dragons we can grow up. We got the male dragon right here, which I just now got enough to do. I've got more fire guys. We got earth guys, or these guys, and then we got these guys, which I love these guys a lot, so they'll definitely be one of the last ones I'll do. And we'll focus more on the ones we've already done beforehand. With these guys, we can make another level 3 dragon of him, so we can see him grow up twice. And we also got these guys. Well, obviously, you've already seen that. I'm just trying to figure out how we're going to do this. What order should we do them in? Well, let's go and do the fire dragon first, because we only came evolve him again, so let's go ahead and do it. Oh, I said that's really cool looking to me. I really like that, how it actually shows them growing. Unfortunately, I can't grow them again, so yeah. We got this, and we got this. Like I said, I'll go ahead and do this guy next. And we got you grow him again. I do like how if you're zoomed in, it'll actually drag you over to him. That's him at level 2, and we're going to do it to level 3 as well. Let's go and give him level 3. That is so cool. I do like how the guy grows up. Like I said, now we have 2 level 3 dragons. I mean, yeah, I said that right, 2 level 3 dragons. I like both these guys, but this guy I think looks a little bit cooler, I think, when he grows up, so we'll go and do the male guy first. Hopefully he looks cool, because as a baby he looks adorable as frick. He didn't even change that much. It actually looks amazing. Holy crap. That looks really good. Dang. Sweet. And we actually quit his next level up. I like how he actually doesn't change that much. It makes him look even cooler. And finally, guys, we have these ones. These guys look adorable as frick as babies as they already are. Look how cute this guy is. I hope he looks just cute when he grows up. Holy frick, yep, I like it. I like it a lot. Dude, that is awesome. His tail kind of freaks me out, but I love the look of him other than that. Dang. Holy crap, I love this. I'm trying to give as far as I can. Like I said, I'm trying to go ahead and get them all to sleep, because that way I don't screw up the thing. Because I could just, I don't have to make them all go to sleep, but if one of them's, yep, one's already asleep, I could go ahead and go on, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm sorry this game hasn't been that much. I like this game a lot, though. Like, this is still one of the, yeah, it didn't last long, but I'm still having a lot of fun with it. That guy up there looks amazing to me. I love the look of him. Like I said, he was already cute as a baby, and he looks cool as a second stage. So that's cool. Alright, guys, and now we got I Am Monster. This game I will have to be a little bit careful with. I do want to go ahead and go up the dinosaur, but we were going to save it as the last one we do. And the one that we will look at some of the monsters on my team before we grow them up and see the difference in size. But I'm not doing the gorilla like that. I'm just doing the dinosaur and the plant. We only got 3 different ones we can grow. That creepy gorilla, the plant, and then the dinosaur. Which, if you look at the thing, we're all the way back in District 1. And we actually have free summon while we're here. Let's go ahead and do that and see if we get enough to do anybody else. Okay, we got that. How many does that make for them? I mean, for us? This one. Oh, here we go. Also, the strategy's been helping me out a lot. You may not notice it, but that's how I got the evolution for this one. I wouldn't even have the chance to do that one if I didn't have that. So, I'm just hoping things work out. Like I said, I will be doing that, but let me go and do something real quick. Let me go back into the monsters. I didn't mean to go out of it. Let me go back into the monsters, and let me find you. Like I said, I will go ahead and I'll show you off his growth. However, before I do anything like that, I'm gonna go ahead and grow that this thing. I know it seems bad, but honestly, out of all of them that I have to grow up, this is definitely my least favorite one. So let's go ahead and evolve them. Yeah, that sucked. I didn't like him. Alright. We'll do the dinosaur last, but we're going to do this guy next. So we're going to actually give him a few minutes and let you see what he looks like. I will also do a few bosses to show you the difference in size. It'll be the same with the dinosaur once we grow him up. Like I said, that's just him right here. He looks a lot cooler on the monster panel than he does here. I think he kind of freaks me out here. He honestly does. Like I said, he looks kind of creepy, but he's also kind of cool looking at the same time. Actually, I may not look at them that long on the screen, guys, because we do need to see how big they can actually grow. Let me go and switch over to this one, and we'll show you the size difference in a boss battle compared to this. That was him right there. As you can see, he's not that big. Alright. Like I said, I ain't gonna spend that long on this, but I will spend a little bit. Let's hope this guy grows up really cool, because he looks amazing. Oh, he looks more amazing on this screen than he did the other one. Oh, he kind of freaks me out. Oh, dang. Oh, we can enhance him more, too. Dang. We also have enough to enhance him again. So we had a lot for him. And finally we got this guy. And we don't even need to change anything for him because he's been my favorite one ever since I got him all. I love this guy a lot. I think he looks really cool. I'm hoping that his evolution looks just as cool, honestly. I'm hoping so. We'll look at him compared to a boss, and then we'll move on. Or we'll go ahead and grow him. Alright, so I'll go and look at him compared to a boss. That's one of the smaller bosses in the game. Look how much bigger he is. Or look how big he actually already is. Oh yeah, we didn't get to see the plant. Well, you guys might have saw it. I didn't really get to show you guys the plant. I hope you guys looked over at him. I'll grow him up once we get to the boss battle. Because I want to see him in comparison to the boss once I get him grown up. Also, I can do the same strategy in order to get him grown up, or get more monsters like him grown up. I do also have a lot of berserk candies, but we don't want to use that right now. By using this strategy, I've actually got 26 berserk candies. If I wanted to use them, I could. However, I will not be doing that. Instead, I'll be growing him and seeing how much bigger he gets. This is the guy I'm looking forward to the most because I love this dude a lot. Hopefully he gets huge. Let's see. That was awesome. And we got... Let's see how much bigger he actually looks because of that jump. Oh, dang! Holy crap. Oh, dang. Okay, that's amazing. That is so amazing. I actually really like that a lot. Holy crap. Well, that is so cool. I actually really like how big this guy's actually gotten. Holy crap, I love this. I really do love this a lot. Oh, the funny thing is, well, I'm trying to think how to do this. Let's let that boss thing come up again. There we go. I'll do it one more time, because that was so good. Alrighty. I'm trying to think of how to explain this to you guys. I don't know if this video's done yet. Let me go and turn the camera around real quick, though. I gotta tell you something. Do you see the issue with this series right now? I can't tell what the problem actually is. I don't know if it's the rushing or the fact that I'm not having as much fun with these games as I used to. I'm really worried that I'm going to end up screwing up. The series is already screwed over. Like, it was cool to see that dinosaur grow and all that, but, like, other than that, the only high point I have for this video is in the beginning, when he grew up, or whenever I actually did that Dinosaur Destroy game. Like, other than that, there wasn't really no high point for this video, and that's what really makes me sad. I love these games, but I think going on YouTube and doing all that crap that I talked about in the beginning actually made it worse. And I don't know if this series will completely end, but you definitely will not be seeing new as much as you used to. It already took me 5 days to come back to this one, so it makes you think I could go back. If it's going to be this boring every time, it's going to be bad. I love these games. I'm not going to delete them, and I still probably will work on them every day. But I'm telling you this, it might be months before you see another freaking game. Which, again, kind of sucks because I love this series. But I don't know what to tell you. I'm really scared this series can come to an end. I don't want it to, but it may have to. I'll figure it out, guys. I still might do the series with a quad eye on the computer if I can figure it out. But for now, this is all you'll get. So guys, I'm sorry about this video being kind of tragic. However, if I can, I will try making it up to you in a different video. I just have to figure out what. So anyway, guys, until next time, everyone, I want you to be the very best, like no one ever was. And I'll see you on for the next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, everyone.